Mind if I join your little party?
Okay, everything is looking great. Oh man, my beard is going crazy right now. Y'all have to forgive me. Normally, when I get done watching or playing a project, I have to review it as soon as I'm done. And sometimes I forget to do a full makeover. I can't afford a specialist, a specialist to do that for me. So bear with me, okay? I just got done watching Chainsaw Man, the movie, the Reze arc. Let's talk about this movie. While having free downtime after some fierce job missions as devil hunters, Denji gets caught up in a romantic connection with a mysterious girl, Reze, who is secretly a powerful bomb devil sent to steal his heart, leaving Denji and his crew into a brutal, deadly battle yet. Man, it feels good to be back into the Chainsaw Man project. I have not seen Chainsaw Man, yet heard from it 2 years until now, and that was when I reviewed Chainsaw Man. Is it going up to 3 years? I don't know, I lost track. But then when I heard that they was making a Chainsaw Man movie that was a continuation to the series, I was jaws deep into the project, but at the same time, I was a little skeptical, because when it comes to modern animes, how good can a masterpiece hold that torch? Because there are some good masterpieces that just falls flat on its ass when it comes to the delivery, when it comes to the final season, and even when it comes to continuations of seasonal events that ends up ending abruptly. That excitement paid off. Okay? This movie was, oh my god. This movie was bloody. This movie was brutal. This movie was freaking bad. Oh my Chainsaw Man figure. Just in case if y'all was like looking around or whatever, and my mangas and shit. But anyway, like, sorry to flex, but this movie is so goddamn good. And I even looked at some ratings and like some viewpoints in this film, and they was surprised that this movie has gotten a lot of viewership than the series. So for people who was watching this movie and didn't see the series, that's for doing that shit. Watch the series first. The movie picks up at a very fair pace, but at the same time in a small length in a fast tone. And what I mean by that is, by Chainsaw Man already being continued off from the series, we are in a dispatch ratio when it comes to Aki and Power in their own little scenario of them not tagging along in this project that much. So we're stuck with Denji as he's trying to look for his emotions to be in check by him meeting other people and even being on a date with Makima. Now, I didn't mind that at all. I felt like we got enough pacing with these characters to see how they were going to go forward, especially when it came to Denji's character. He'd been through a lot of hell on the series, to the point where when he was beginning to grow a bond with Aki and Makima and even with Power, I wanted to see how they was going to transcend themselves when it comes to downtime and just when it comes to them pouring out their emotions even further, especially when it came to Aki's character after what he went through by the end of the first season. But we get a little bit of all these things, including when it comes to Aki, but especially when it came to Denji. When he goes out on the dates with Makima and when they begin to show more emotion get poured out with these two characters, it not only gave me some more weight to their character, but at the same time, it gave me some mysterious circumstance towards Makima. I don't know how to feel about her yet. And I'm having my suspicions, but I'll just leave it at that. I'll just leave it at that, okay? Pretty soon after we get the whole scenario towards these characters in check, this is when Denji comes across a new character named Reze. a love interest, as you call it, and at the same time, a very heartwarming character, but not to the point where you feel relation and attachment and even a build up to her character standards. They tried to heartstring us a lot with her character, especially when it came to the bond and the connection towards Denji when they begin to have downtime. But the reason why it didn't pay off, in my opinion, was because we didn't get enough of her character so it can be warranted. I feel like if we would have had Reze to be revealed by the middle half or maybe even by close to the end of season 1, then all this would have been paid off to the point where even when things was beginning to unfold with her character, even with the bond of her and Denji, then it'll be even more warranted to the point where the emotion will be just as strong as the action and the gore into this project. Pretty soon at the beginning of pacing with the characters, this is when we're introduced to the threat, the bomb girl. And the way how they revealed it, the way how they show like the devil's threat and just the pacing of these characters just being aware of just something's not going right with the city and just how things end up being abrupted. The bomb girl's presence and how she revealed herself was twisted. I think one of the most twisted introductions you can do to a villain in a long time that I've ever seen modern animes do today. And it creeped me out, it grossed me out, and at the same time it made me be aware of just this enemy's presence and just her fear factor of her personality. As much as I want to watch this again, I have to keep dodging and I might have to keep fast forwarding that scene because it caught me off guard, and at the same time I was like, oh my god, that was way too gruesome, man. You're gonna be seeing a lot of that when it comes to her character, which leads to the action. The action is just like the series, wacky, over the top, blood all over the place, blood being all over the screen, blood being all over the city. A lot of like destruction, a lot of combat, a lot of like death, and just a lot of good music and a lot of good techno and hardstyle alternative rock to be on top of all this shit. I love that. On action projects like this, when you just get hit with so much blows of just action and good combat and just over the top scenery, and you just get good music on top of it, it's literally like an orgasm to action fans such as myself. And I just like the fact that they even went above and beyond when it came to the action premise of Denji fighting these enemies, especially when they showed a scene when they decided to go to the first person view of Denji's vision as you see the chainsaw into the corner of the screen as his forehead, and he's just fighting enemies and shit. I thought that was fucking cool because I was like, you know what, I never thought of it, but it made me think, what would happen if we did look in his vision? Will we still see the chainsaw? And apparently we did. But the ending, though, was great, too. I thought the way how this anime ended was good. It added a very twisted closure to a character that I don't want to mention, but it actually made me cry a little bit. And when it comes to a project like Chainsaw Man, it made me want to just be on a gripping scale of just wanting them to continue this shit soon. You can't end a movie like this and I have to wait a few years for y'all to continue to season 2. No. After the way how this movie ended, I want to know how things are going to play out now. Immediately. The mangas is not worth it. I want to see the shit on the screen. Overall, Chainsaw Man, the movie, Reze arc, is great. It's one of the best anime movies I've seen this year, and that's saying a lot because I just got done watching the Demon Slayer film, and that was pretty good too. A lot of people was having controversial opinions about that film because I think it was like dick measuring, but you can't compare a monster to a demon. Let me stop with the puns. But yeah, I feel like if you guys haven't watched this film, you need to watch it. You need to see this film. And if you haven't watched this film and yet haven't seen the series, and if you're an anime fan, yeah, I'm letting the audience speak for it. I'm gonna let them speak on that shit. That is what? Watch Chainsaw Man right now. Watch it right now, bro. Or just watch my review of it. to just watch my review of it. You know what I'm saying? Indie reviewers do reviews the best. I'm gonna have to give Chainsaw Man the movie, the Reze arc, hey. Well, that's all I have to say for today. Guys, stay tuned for more of my upcoming reviews and videos headed your way. And like always, this is your TCT. Signing out. You guys have a good day.